getting into construction.
So, how I got into estimating was, my pops has been in construction all of his life, and obviously I can't just not do that, so, that's how I got in there. I've been in it for about 3 years now and some change. It's good work, it's fun, I love it, I got a passion for it, so,
Awesome. So you guys live here in Florida?
yes, we do.
Are you from Florida?
Yes, I
I'm from
am.
Oh, wow. Really, Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
I lived outside of Pittsburgh
Oh, yeah.
for a very long time.
Where?
Zeeland-Opal.
Yeah, my family that still lives there.
Okay,
I
awesome.
grew up in Butler.
So you missed the snow?
No.
And one thing that's why I actually left, because I really do love that area, but I would get snowed in at work for maybe a week sometimes. I worked at a hospital that was not close, it wasn't in the city, and those secondary roads, they don't even clean them.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it anymore. That's why I moved on too. So.
Yup.
Mhm.
Sometimes I wonder though, I've turned into a big baby because I feel cold. Like, it is very cold today.
Right now? Oh,
Yes.
wow. I love it, I'm loving it, it's great.
Well, I like it as long as it's like this. Any colder, then I'm
Yeah, I feel that.
earmuffs,
Yeah.
gloves.
It starts raining, no.
See, I don't mind that around Christmas time because it kind of feels like up north because it's weird here when it's very sunny. Like Christmas feels weird, don't you think
A
so?
little bit.
Like,
Doesn't even feel like
yeah,
Christmas
it
at all.
doesn't. It's
Not like the
so.
movies.
See, you're from Florida, so it's you're used to it. But being from up north, like I mean, everything associated with Christmas is snow and snowmen and all the cold stuff. So it's a little strange, but I'll deal with
I
it.
don't think he's ever seen the snow actually.
I went to Wyoming.
Like,
It's a good time. Yeah, it was cold.
Oh,
It
it's
was
cold there. So what'd you do out there?
So I went skiing, not skiing. What is it called? Snowmobiling. Snowmobiling, and I had a hole in my glove, a small one. I really thought I was gonna get frostbite. That's how cold it was. This
Oh,
one
yeah.
small hole. It's crazy.
It gets really cold there. That's in the
Bad.
mountains.
It's serious
I mean,
stuff.
really, Pittsburgh is surrounded by mountains. I mean, I never thought of it that way because when you're from there, everybody's like, oh, you live on the hill. I mean, they're really same mountains, but it is the mountains.
yeah.
Mountains?
Oh my
There's
gosh.
really mountains?
Oh, for sure.
You know where those are? It's not Florida.
Not in Florida, that's for sure. If you see a hill around here,
It's Space
that-
Mountain.
yes.
Space Mountain.
Isn't that about the highest thing here, isn't it? Who said that
I
got
think,
blown away by the
honestly,
hurricane?
I think they built the hills here just to put houses on so they don't get flooded. I don't think
Sounds
they were
about right.
naturally here.
That's about right.
But these guys have been all over, you know that, Cammy?
I know, they were
Oh,
just saying.
South America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was kind of pre-COVID, but yeah, we can still do
Ah.
projects in South America, Caribbean if we wanted to. Yeah.
So what kind of cool places have you guys worked on?
We have a project right now in Alaska, actually.
Alaska.
Oh,
It's
nice.
crazy.
And Arizona. We're all over the country for the most
So
part.
you do hotels and things like that?
Yeah, hotels, resorts, mobile home communities and RV communities. We do clubhouses and some
Oh,
like
nice.
exterior amenities, stuff like that.
Very
We can do
cool.
office buildings, multifamily, basically anything commercial.
Right.
Yeah.
So what kind of cool hotels have you guys worked on?
Trumps.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Trump
just a lot of
Tower.
just a lot of standard, Best Westerns and Holiday Inns, all that stuff.
Oh, right,
We
right.
do a lot of that stuff, but it's a lodge up in
Right.
Alaska, which is pretty cool, and it's probably the most exciting one right now.
Oh, that's very cool. I've always kind of wanted to go on a cruise to Alaska, so
I think we need to go with them, Cammy.
I think we should. Yeah, we'll just go travel with you
Gary,
guys.
it's time to go.
Gary and Aaron show.
How do we
Right?
put this wall up?
Right. Being
We'll,
nationwide's a
we'll
big thing.
supervise while you guys are.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't think they
supervise.
give much supervision, huh? They have a lot of fun.
They'll be
wherever
the
they
project
go.
managers, all right?
There you go. That's what that is.
I think this is a great thing for them because an opportunity, obviously, whether it's California or bulldozing that down and rebuilding it, or just Florida after the hurricane, get these businesses up and running again.
Well, I tell you, Florida is a good place to be if you're gonna be a builder, because that's all they do around here.
Yeah,
Right.
a lot of projects
Right.
in Florida, yeah.
I think you guys, have you made a call to DeSantis at all and tell him about, what you guys can do here?
He won't return our calls.
I got his phone number here somewhere. I think we need to make a direct
Right.
call.
Actually, have you guys heard about this project they're doing in Trinity, which is super controversial right now because nobody really that lives there wants it, but it's supposed to be this huge sports complex.
I did hear about it, yeah.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about that?
I mean, I think Trinity wants to be on its own little city, so they definitely try to get everything approved over there. Get everybody to move over there.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It is a good thing, but for the economy, because it's going to bring a lot of people.
Mhm.
So what it really is, though, it's not going to really benefit like the local kids or anything like that. It's not for kids like per se.
Right.
It's for people that are training. Like if you want, or if you're training for like the Olympics or something, like you want to play professional baseball or something like that. So they're gonna make a lot of money on it.
Mhm.
So that's why a lot of the people, once they found out kind of what it is, they're like, we don't want it.
Yeah, I saw it on LinkedIn one day. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it actually looks amazing. I mean, they're gonna have everything there, like any kind of sports training that you can think of, swimming, tennis. I mean, equestrian, anything. They're gonna have it there.
It's just a sports center, just a
It's
train
gonna be a
specifically.
whole humongous, like acres and acres of. It's a sports
Where is this
complex.
Trinity?
It's gonna be right out in Trinity. They're on
Oh,
off
yeah,
Little
you
Road,
told me about
like
that.
Little in 54 area, sort of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You guys gotta get in on that.
Yeah.
Just a part of it, right? You guys got
Do
your
the
own
fun part.
website.
Do the fun
Well,
part.
see, that actually
Right?
might be right up your alley there, Dr. Lou, because, there's going to be a lot of people out there training that you might need some vitamin injections, for real.
Yeah, they probably could use a lot of trading.
Actually, really, I get them often, and so does my father. They're worth it.
Yeah.
They're worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
I know we were on radio, but of course we're live too, but you have to look at him now. You're saying him when he came in.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron is big into bodybuilding.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so this is a good time for people that are bodybuilding, that are closet people right now, that are gonna be hitting the beach, because, they got girls out there, you guys. So,
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
there's nothing wrong with that, but bikini season
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
coming up.
Now's the time to get ready for that.
Yeah.
Don't wait until it gets warm.
Yeah, you're like, what happened? I thought about it.
I gotta start back up.
We got a lot of tourists out here.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, those
Yeah.
speedos don't go very far.
Oh, my. Let's not even discuss
All right,
the
no
speedo
speedos
situation.
today.
Get your IVs.
Well, okay, so talking about some weight, you
Yeah,
have
I do.
you do weight loss at your center. So
I kind of do.
Yes.
I like to do it. I don't like to see people overweight, but yeah, I do weight loss. I do injections, a lot of injections, a lot of weight loss, a lot of testosterone, a lot of body mass problems, and people with diabetes, blood pressure. This is the time of year to want to get these pounds off. As you know, it's the first of the year. Everybody has goals.
Oh yes, that's so true.
It's another Cheaters Day just passed, a matter of fact.
It did. Isn't it the first weekend?
Second Friday in January.
second Friday.
Because everybody, you gotta say everybody makes a New Year's resolution, and one of them is always losing weight.
Mhm.
What is
The
with
gyms
that?
are packed. They are packed.
You
It's
know, that is
ridiculous.
so true.
Yeah,
It's so
Hot.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
I
why
know.
I don't go there because of
I know.
That's what it
I'm
is.
staying away until like
I
March.
call them heroes to zeros. Because January, you can't find a damn machine. Oops, sorry, I did that.
It's okay, it's okay.
You can't find a machine. But then, so you go to at a different time. Then I figure, okay, it's kind of lighting up in here. You go a week, okay, well, there's one person down.
The trick is you got to go earlier.
Ugh.
So you get up at like 5 or something, you know?
Some people have to work, Aaron.
Well, that's true.
That's true.
Darn.
You guys, I know, are pretty popular on the internet with your business. You guys even have your own website. I know Aaron does some crazy things, but we're not talking about that today.
At least not today.
Yeah, another day, another time, another hour maybe. But you guys,
So if anybody has any questions for you
yes.
guys,
What is your
or-
website?
Yeah,
It's
how can they-
mycmci.com. That's mycmci.com.
And they go wherever.
Yeah.
And everything. Nuts, soup, spells, ground up.
Very cool. So that's mycmci.com.
Yep.
All right, very cool. And do you have a phone number that they could reach somebody on?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Phone
And-
number, address of where you are. And actually, they want to get in contact with Darren, because Darren is a sales marketing person.
Yep.
And Aaron is one of the, in charge of the whole division of estimating.
Oh,
That's right.
But he has also other people that work with him, he's just not the only one.
right.
I know the other ones. Actually, I know these guys.
They're all right.
Secret, they work at the same building. But I've seen their work, and I know their website, and it's amazing. Amazing. It's not like, they may say that they're contractors, but they're not like contractor going out and they know. Their contractor is a rebuilding contractor. There's a big difference. I don't like
Right.
renovation.
Yep.
So is that what your specialty kind of
Yes,
is
pretty
renovating?
much specifically just renovating.
Oh,
Like
okay.
commercial house
Well,
flippers.
You know, I have a lot of current or older clients, especially two that I'm thinking of, that's what he's into commercial real estate, and he buys buildings all over
There
the
you
place.
go.
And I tell you, one that needs updating, and he does own it, and I don't know if you're listening or not, but it's over on 66th Street, is a massive complex where, there's just a whole bunch of stuff in there. Like, it used to be where Mugs and Jugs was. If you're from Florida, I don't know if you know that area in Largo, sort of. Well, it was the original one, but anyways, it's got a lot of, but it just needs updating.
Mm-hmm.
The building itself, like, I think he would do so much better with the rental people if he had a lot more updating.
Yeah.
But we're here, so
Do my
Let
Yeah,
us up.
I will actually, I will give your info to him. His
Please.
name's Jerry. I don't know if you're listening, Jerry, but like I said, he buys usually plazas, like places and stuff like that.
Yeah, we can do tenant build outs and
Yeah.
turn them into
So
whatever they want.
that's his thing. That's what he does.
Now, you guys know that we're also on YouTube Live, so people could actually see you. You guys want to just give your phone number, your address, your location, and so the viewers kind of know.
Yeah, so
Everything.
we are in Tarpon Springs at the moment. We're actually planning a new building. So,
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So we're up in Tarpon Springs right now. So we actually got a new building that we just purchased, closed on it today actually. It's gonna be up closer to like Holiday, but in between. And so we're pretty excited about that new change.
Are we that
Awesome.
close to Holiday?
Who's that? What's up?
Yeah, Tarpon is on the border.
Well, don't say that.
I'd
Pasco?
rather be in Tarpon.
That's
Yeah,
Pasco.
yeah.
We're in Pinellas.
Actually, believe it or not, I mean, I live in Trinity, and that's
What's that?
actually
it's a
Pasco.
beautiful place.
Is that
by the
Pasco?
way.
That actually is.
I
I
don't
didn't
know where
even
the line is.
when I first because I just moved there like a year ago, and I honestly thought it was Pinellas County. I thought it was Tarpon when I was looking at the house, and I was.
It might have been, Tammy.
It might have used to been. I mean, it's almost right there. So,
Right.
but yeah.
Might have been. Well, we're really glad you really have a lot to offer. We're so glad you guys stopped by to see us and did something live. It's something that needs to be really put out there.
Yeah, so if anybody has any questions, again, you guys can check out the website at mycmci.com or give
My phone, the phone
Darren a
number
call.
would be
Do-
727-491-6415.
All right, and then you guys are located at the Tarpon Towers at 905 East Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, Suite 400 in Tarpon.
I know where that is.
Do you? Oh my gosh.
I do.
I think I've
usually-
seen you
I
there
do
once
know where
before.
that is. And I know how to find him. If you can't find that, I'll find him for you.
We'll be getting IVs, don't you worry.
Yeah, they'll be in your offices where they're going to be. So if you guys want to
Yeah.
find them, they're going to be with Dr. Lou.
One or the other. We'll find each other. You can't find them, I'll find them. You can't find me, they're gonna find me because he knows where to find me.
So since we're speaking of your office, tell people how they can get in contact with you. Like
Yeah.
if anybody needs, you do multiple different things. So talk a little bit about that.
Oh, everything. Should I talk about one thing, Cammy?
Talk
Okay, one thing. I'll talk about a couple of things.
Okay.
I did want to touch upon about weight this
Yes.
week
Mm-hmm.
because everybody is so worried about their weight and what they should be weighing and what they're not weighing, really. A lot of people don't understand. The problem is they have the statistics out on that board of what you're supposed to be weighing. My philosophy is get off the sweatpants and put a pair of pants on. If they're not fitting, you're overweight.
Yeah.
if you've been sitting on the couch eating a bag of potato chips and watching soap operas, you're probably overweight.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, yeah.
She's staring right at
If
me.
you're a female, the statistics on an average 5'3" woman, they say 104 to 127. Maybe if you're 20 years old, maybe that's, I don't know. But if you're 40 to 50, add about 5 pounds. If you're about 60 years old and over, add another 10 pounds.
Right.
You want that wiggle room in case you get
Right.
sick. And then you could eat and then lose, eat and lose. It's going to fluctuate. But be honest with you, an average woman is about 5'6".
See, I agree because like I'm a little taller than that. I'm about
Yeah,
5'7",
5'6".
and everybody
Yep.
always says average is 5'3". I'm like, no. Most of the women that I know are not 5'3".
I'm not. I'm on the shorter side and I may be shrinking.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
No, you just got slim. Shrinking. 5'6", for some reason, and an average shoe size on women, I don't know, because I can't find the shoes. I have small feet anyway, but average size woman has a size 7.5 foot.
Yep. That
Not
is
8. Might be
yeah.
wider now with all hormones, but if you're 5'6", ladies, maybe if you're 20 years old, you're supposed to be 117 and lower. I don't think so, but hey, that's awful thin, right, Tammy?
Yeah. When I was my 21st birthday,
Right, exactly.
I weighed like 112, and I was a toothpick, and everybody's like, "You're anorexic." Like
Yeah.
seriously, I
Yeah.
was so skinny.
Well, back then, I think the skinnier the better, but I think I graduated at like 89, 90 pounds.
But see, if anybody is out there like me, I damaged myself because it's really true when they say don't starve yourself because your body gets used to you starving it, so it stores your fat. Do you know how hard I can look at food and gain weight? And I'm not kidding.
It's a smelling.
I don't even
Smelling
No, I hardly eat anything. Like
Right,
everyone
right.
that I live with is like, you never eat,
Right.
and I'm like, yeah, but I'm still like
I
that.
think the beauty of women anyway is all in the back end.
What is it?
Because I mean, it's
know.
I just starved myself for years and years because of what we think we're supposed to look like
Right.
or whatever, and my body got so used to it that it's like, oh, you want to feed me?
I mean-
We're
Right.
saving it.
I got you guys over here. Let's just say, that back end counts for something.
Yeah,
I'm
see
okay.
now
Okay,
it is
but
better.
It does. It does. Don't discriminate.
No, curvy is better now, but
Curvy
back in the
is
day,
good.
it was you
I
gotta
think
be
I
a
so.
can
toothpick.
attest to that. It's true.
Curvy. Curvy is sexy.
Mhm.
Right. But male, an average male is 5'9".
Really?
I know. I think
In
it
the
should be
US?
6 foot.
Yeah, it should be 6 foot.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's-
6 foot.
Well, how tall are you? Oh, okay.
No, it's,
You're
it's,
over
it's,
6
it's
foot.
I don't know though, because when I was younger, all the guys that I always liked were always shorter than me,
I
which
think it
I'm
went up.
5'7", so.
Right.
Let's make up for-
I think
for
with the
personality.
hormones, they're up a little more inches. I think they need to change that.
Well, yeah, and I think it's a lot of
So
things.
let's go with a 6 foot guy.
Okay.
If you're 6 foot, and let's say you're in your 20s, 30s, they're saying you should be 166 to 170. Is that good, guys?
I mean, it's all right.
It's not good. But you,
I mean, if you have
Okay.
any kind
I-
of
that's a little-
muscle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a little
245. So.
I want a guy with a little bump,
BMI.
but that's
Yeah.
just me. But if you're 40 to 50, again, add another 5 pounds. If
Mhm.
you're over, you want to add another 10 pounds to that. So am I in range?
That sounds about right.
I'm still
right?
over that.
Are you good with that?
I'm still over that weight actually still.
You know, my son is 6'7"
Oh, wow.
and a half actually, and he weighs like 2.
6'7"?
Yeah, he
Did you
is.
get in the door?
I have 3 boys. They're all huge.
See,
The
you know.
shortest one is 6'4".
Cameron, that's big. That's a big guy.
Oh, he really.
You gotta sign him
When
up
I
on a
stand
basketball
next to
scholarship.
him, I feel little. Like I feel small.
She fed him Miracle Grow. That's what it was.
Right? That
Actually,
kid, you know.
Aaron's father is extremely tall. I've seen him duck a few times.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to see video. of
See,
that.
that's Josh.
I
Josh.
mean, an average. What is a door? I think it's a door is like 6'3".
No.
You guys are constructors. What is an average door?
I wouldn't say 6. I mean, it could vary about 6'5", 7. Something like
Yeah,
that.
it's not because I mean it'll look like he's gonna hit his head sometimes.
Yeah,
Right.
well,
It
he's the
does.
next cop, so I think he ducks anyway.
But...
No, there you go.
I can raise my arms and still not touch the top.
Push it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think that was kind of, I wanted to kind of touch base. So you guys that are really worried about the weight, no, it's not about the weight. Don't worry about the weight. Worry about the inches. When you're going to lose weight, it's the inch. But you guys are figuring out.
Sorry, everyone was
Oh,
freaking
I
out.
didn't say anything.
Well, you mentioned inches in the
Inches
room
and
with the
guys,
guys.
two guys in a room.
Yeah.
What? You're not gonna say we all didn't think that? Or what?
Set us up for failure.
I think one of them is married.
It's practically Aaron.
Okay, he's swallowing some drink here, guys. So he's not talking.
Just here.
Just here.
Okay. But I think the big plug is that a lot of people don't know what a BMI is.
Yes,
Do you know what a BMI is?
body mass. And I forget.
I'll give you an award.
It's a percentage of like body fat.
Body
Index.
fat, body mass
Well,
index.
Index. Okay, I didn't know the last word.
Do you know what a body mass index is supposed to do? You're supposed to take your height, your weight, and your age and throw it in together between kilograms and figure out exactly what your body fat is supposed to be.
Right.
That's more important than what you weigh.
Yes.
That will determine how much body fat you have and how much you need to store. People that have, especially for diabetes, blood pressure, heart diseases, it's very important that body mass index gets calculated.
Mhm.
Now, you don't need a machine. I'll be honest with you, a lot of scales do that anymore when you step on it.
Mhm.
You can, if you can't, you can figure it out on your phone. A lot of people know how to use their phone. But if anybody that is a math wizard, over here, we're going to see if we can test them.
I'm actually terrible with math, believe it or
Uh-oh.
not.
And how you calculate your body mass longhand is that if you're a 5'5", you got to say it'd be 65 inches. You're going to take that and turn it into a kilogram, like 180, and you times it by 708. Yeah, I graduated, I know. And then you figure out what your body mass is supposed to be. And be honest with you, insurance companies are big on that. A lot of them.
Really?
Mhm.
Yes.
Hmm.
That's one of the questions that you fill out. Well, you did, you don't remember. But a lot of people
Oh yeah. I forgot.
in your
Yeah, I did,
bodybuilding, when you are maybe underweight, anorexic, or even obese, that's the first thing you want to pick up. Because you need that extra fat. If you get sick, you want that fat.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
You don't have a lot of wiggle room there. Now, it doesn't mean that if you're obese that it's a good thing if you get sick, because it's going to work against you. Because a precept is if you are overweight, what happens? Well, it's cardiovascular, diabetes, cancer. That starts to be a question. That's why insurance companies want to know what your BMI is and whether or not they may insure you.
Yes. Mhm. So true.
So don't always look at what you weigh on the scale. Look at the size. Go shopping.
Yes.
Credit card.
Yes, go
Get
shopping.
Get the pants on without the drawstring.
I agree.
And
Go
be
shopping.
real.
So I do have a question for the weight loss thing. So I have a friend, and she was saying that she was not eating and not necessarily like fasting. Well, I guess we could call it fasting, but wouldn't it increase the, what's the word? Your metabolism, or decrease your metabolism if you fast?
Yes.
And
Well,
isn't it worse
fasting?
isn't it worse for you to fast
No.
for crazy periods of time?
That's not true.
It depends on how you do it.
Well, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of ways to fast. There's good ways to fast and there's bad ways
Yeah.
to fast. Any more than how do you get weight off? Well, it sounds disgusting, but you got to sweat it off, vomiting,
Oh, wow.
and there is the other end.
Oh,
Also, I mean,
It's just body
you
waste.
can have the other end.
It's body waste. It's got to come out. It's not. I'm sorry, but it's not a magic pill, and you're just gonna snap your fingers and whoops. Tomorrow I worked out today, I didn't eat anything, how come I didn't lose 5 pounds?
Mm.
I'll be honest with you, as you get older, if you don't eat, you gain weight.
Yes, and you know, this is what I learned too late, but if you, no matter if you're trying to lose weight or what you're trying to do, it's all about, you can have what you want usually, but it's in moderation. But secondly, your body will get trained if you eat like 6 small meals throughout the day.
Mhm.
It continuously makes your metabolism
Mhm.
work.
Right,
And see, when
Right.
you starve yourself,
right.
it's like, no, we're storing the fat.
Right.
Yeah.
When
See,
we
that's
were
what my
20
father was doing, the small
Right.
meals. Now he eats
All
like a
day.
bird.
Well,
Yes.
not your turmeric and drinking that.
I love that stuff.
No, you Oh, yeah, here, try this shot.
Everyone's
Try it.
throwing up and stuff. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
my
man.
God. Like, I can't do that. But there are a lot of things that you can do.
A lot of things. And if you want to know more things, how can we contact you?
Contact me. Okay, you guys. I'm in Tarpon Springs, but we have some friends over here from Tarpon too. It's not that far. And when you find something that works and you're happy with it, get out of the white coat syndrome. I don't wear a white coat. I wish I wear a black one.
You are unconventional, but
I'm
also
very unconventional.
easy
I'm
to
very
talk
humble
to.
and down to earth, and I understand, and I do listen.
yes.
And I
She
do have
does.
over 12 years of college for some.
I mean, you're easy to talk to.
Yeah.
You make people, I feel,
Comfortable.
comfortable, and you can talk about whatever those questions are that you have. But for weight loss is just one thing that
Weight
we
loss
do.
is just one thing.
Yes, just one thing.
Just one thing.
So, can somebody give you a call or book
Yeah,
an appointment?
yeah, I can be reached at any time. Consultations are always welcome, and I want them to call here, there, everywhere. Call here at the radio station. Call the office. Call. Go to my website. Go to my Instagram. Go to my Facebook. I'm easy to get in contact with. So if you don't call, then you guys are losing out here.
Seriously, I mean, she'll give you amino acids, help you build mass. I'm proof. So
Yeah, he's fucked. He's fucked. And he's look good. He looks really good, and he feels good. He feels so much better. And he's obviously they're doing phenomenal in their business, so something's got to be working right. And I'm keeping him in business.
I'm getting
Awesome.
face creams, everything.
Oh, I
It's
know, I
awesome.
did.
Awesome. That's great.
I know.
He's in there more than our
I make
office.
them look good no matter what they got going on. If they look bad when they come in, they're looking good when they go out.
That's
right.
great.
Mhm.
Well, guys, we're gonna take just this
Quick
short
break.
little break.
Yep.
We're gonna play a song from
Oh.
Journey.
Yeah, that's right. Because we have two other radio stations. Actually, one in California, and I spoke to him this morning because I was really worried about him to make sure he was still there. But he did move. He had to move and relocate. And it's not that he got burned down. It's just the smoke and respiratory concerns. So we are being listened in California and Las Vegas.
All right,
And
we'll
there
be
it
right
goes.
back.
All right, guys.
Good
Yay.
stuff, guys.
It's fun.
You did fun. You did fun, and we're keeping your card, and we're going to continue to say it, and then at another time, if you guys want to go into, bring some photos or bring something that you can show.
So we have the presentation on in the email that I sent you.
Yeah,
There's a
we don't have
presentation. I don't
time
have
for
anything I can print it off.
presentation, but I think because it's radio, they're going to want to know about what it looks like. Maybe pick something.
Right. Okay.
A building
Yeah.
that you did well
One
on.
of our sexy hotels.
Referral. Like
Yeah.
something they can go look at. It's
We're a
like,
resort.
Yeah.
A resort that you
Something
can,
eye
like somebody
popping.
can Google or
I have
something
one
like that
I have
too.
one booklet, but it's like just hotels. But yeah. It's like,
Yes,
Yeah.
but
You
they
can make
can't
another
see
one
it
with
here,
the-
but you can put it on the camera, but if you did want to know that you did this building, go look at it. Go look at it. They want to go see it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta go see it. I
Yeah.
don't even know where it is, but
You gotta
I'm
put a
gonna tell
picture
you.
to the face.
I know what that
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be more descriptive on the radio.
Yeah, like I said, any resorts or hotels, and then somebody can look it up and be like, oh, that's that hotel I went to.
Yeah, that's what I said, Marriott. Marriott's real nice. Real nice.
Some of the Marriott, yeah.
Yeah, some
So
of
have
them
you done
fancy.
anything like around here, like in Orlando or anywhere where somebody would?
Upper Orlando.
What's
Yeah.
around here you've done?
So nothing in Alaska actually.
The place in Alaska, though, see, we can talk more about that because that sounds really cool.
Very, very
We're
cool
just
for
starting
them.
the second phase of that one right now, actually. We're doing a hotel, Holiday Inn up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Oh,
And
nice.
we
The
start-
lo-
we
the
start
local
that
viewers
in
are gonna want
March,
something around
April.
here that
Yeah.
they can relate to.
I know
A
that
building they can relate
Yeah.
to.
we haven't really, the hotel world has been kind of quiet the last
Hmm.
couple of years, and like right after COVID and everything. So,
Yeah.
and a lot of the main
Yeah.
franchises actually have given them leeway to not have to do the renovations. So
Right.
we've kind of focused on clubhouses a lot more lately. So
Nice.
none of the hotels, we haven't done anything in Florida for a while for hotels wise, but we don't really want to say that on the air.
Yeah, no, we don't say that. We
Yeah.
just be like, oh
That's
yeah,
why,
we just,
that's why I didn't want to
we
like
did
say
this
like,
and
oh, we
this
did
and
this
this
one
and
and
this
that
and
one.
this. and-
Yeah,
but
they want to keep
like
saying
that.
I
hotels,
know
they're thinking
Chris-
it's only renovation for spas.
Yeah, and since me and him have only been working with Chris for 3 years, he's done
Oh,
up and
man,
down
this
the whole
guy.
coast.
All my life. He's my father.
done like the
This
trade
guy.
winds.
okay.
He's done the
Oh,
post
see,
post
no,
in.
even though you didn't do it, say that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows trade winds and
Yeah.
trade.
There
Everybody
you go.
loves
Yeah,
trade winds.
that's
Yeah.
true.
You did
Everybody
trade
loves
winds?
trade winds.
He's renovated it before, yeah.
That's a
Yes,
perfect thing.
that
Right,
is.
too.
the
Everybody
place.
knows where that is.
Yes.
So there's certain things I
This is just
not
the
really
warm
sure
up, you
because
know?
sometimes
That's
we
not-
do it through other people and maybe we're not really supposed
That's
to say.
okay.
It's like,
No.
we get in trouble
If you
sometimes.
had a hand in anything at trade winds, you can be like, yeah, we helped renovate that. That's all you have to
I'm gonna kick you guys out.
All right.
say.
That's
So
what I'm
nice
saying.
to meet you guys, though. But we
Thank
should,
you for having
of
us.
course,
This is
we'll
Tammy.
talk later if you guys.
Yeah, we'll definitely be talking to her. I know where you are, the trip too.
Very nice to meet you as well.
Thank you for having us.
She has your
sure.
card and everything. We have your cards.
I got a couple more.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank you
and
again
I
for
will.
having
No,
us.
I want the
Of course.
card.
Thank you for
I
coming.
give you the other ones. I think
Oh, you did?
You left maybe out
I
there.
left him up there?
I think so.
Erin, you want your own card?
Thank you. You need to put it.
All right, so that was our quick little break. We're having a little change out in the studio. We're gonna have a new guest on in just a moment. So we were talking to Dr. Lou and Darren and Aaron today from CMCI, and they are commercial and hospitality renovators. So we were just talking after they were actually on the air. And they actually had a hand in remodeling the Trade Winds down in St. Pete. So that's pretty cool, and that's a place that we all know, and I know I love. So Ed, you went someplace to get your computer fixed this past week. Yeah?
What was the name of it? Red something.
Red Zone? Is it Red Zone?
Yes, that's it. So, guy was very nice and took care of it right away. We didn't even anyway.
That's awesome.
So, Red Zone, computer repairs, they're
He's over on Patricia Avenue.
right next to bowling alley.
Yep, right next to the bowling alley, right across from the Dodge store. Right across from the Dodge store. And as a matter of fact, I was going to do a little promo for one of my clients, but I am using my phone right now to record. So, I did want to give a little plug to Quality Plus Dry Cleaners. They have multiple locations, but what we're going to do is play another Journey song, and we're going to dedicate it to Haas over at Quality Plus Cleaners. And when we come back from this little short song, then I'm going to tell you all the locations and where you guys can go and see them. All right. Thank you so much, Ed. Flying off the cuff here. Angel's not here today. I wonder where he's at. All right, so we're about to go to print here at BCC Coupon Books, so we're quite busy right now. And we have so many things going on, and our TV show is going to probably be filmed. We haven't locked in the date yet, but like the last week of February, it looks like. So what we're doing is having a cook-off, and it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of good food, and so you guys will have to check that out, and we're going to be filming that day for a TV show. So that's pretty fun. All right, Ed, here we go. Here's Journey, and dedicated to Haas over at Quality Plus Cleaners. All right. Absolutely, come on in.
Where do you want to put me?
You can sit over here on this side, actually.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I told him you didn't want to see him.
It's chilly.
What was your name again, honey?
Michael.
Michael, I'm so sorry. All right, guys, so that song that we just played was for Quality Plus Cleaners. And I just want to tell you a little bit about them. They have 5 different locations that are easily accessible. They have one on 699 Alderman Road in Palm Harbor. They have one at 4950 Ridgemore Boulevard in Eastlake. And they have one at 1960 South Pinellas Avenue in Tarpon Springs. And they have another location at 2481 McMullen Booth Road in Clearwater. And then their big location is at 9945 Racetrack Road in Oldsmar. And that is Quality Plus Cleaners. And they have pickup service, delivery service, and curbside service. And they are your cleaner, greener cleaners. All right. So we are joined in the studio now with Michael. So how you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me here.
Of course. Thank you for coming. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Me or the company?
Well, whichever you prefer.
I want to know more about him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm originally from El Paso, Texas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I think my mom and dad might be watching. So
Oh, that's so awesome. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, and I joined the Army at 17 when the Iran conflict was going on.
Oh,
And,
wow.
thought I was going to go to war, but Reagan stopped that.
Yeah.
You know, he
And,
does stand-up comedy, Cammy.
Yeah,
Oh.
I do stand-up comedy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
That is
And
awesome.
he
lot
does
of fun.
karaoke, too.
Yeah, well versed.
Very
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah.
ma'am.
Very
What do you call it,
cool.
karaoke?
Karaoke.
Karaoke, there you go. I love live band
Karaoke.
karaoke.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, so I retired from the Army after a full career, spent 9 years in Germany.
Oh, nice.
Really enjoyed my time in the military, and when I got out, I was going to be a paramedic for the fire department, but turned out that I love doing design and stuff that I do now, so I
Oh, cool.
changed careers, and so I do outdoor design. That's what got me into Master Spas. They found me at a home show in San Antonio and asked me if I could do outdoor design. I'm like, yeah, you know.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So you're one of those people that makes people's backyard looks beautiful.
Yes.
So hopefully landscaping, too?
What's that?
You do landscaping, too?
Well, no. I'm Hispanic, but there's no man will.
Maybe you can come to my home and do me the landscaping.
Oh, well, I
What about the
can design something. That I can help you design.
And the margaritas with that spa.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah,
A margarita bar.
there you go.
Yeah.
No, it's just not the jacuzzis, is it? You do more than just a jacuzzi type of thing.
Well, that's a dirty word to us at Master Spas. Because jacuzzi's a brand.
Oh.
And because it's such an old brand, in Mexico, they don't even have a word for a hot tub. They call it jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So is it a hot tub or a jacuzzi? Is that the same thing?
It's a hot tub. It's a Master Spa.
Oh, a
It's a
master.
master
I
spa.
don't use that word, master spa.
No, it's okay.
Master spa.
With permission, you have to say Master
Is
Spa.
that a New York thing?
I don't know about a
Master
New York
Spa.
thing. I lived in New York for a couple of years.
Oh,
I
okay.
picked up her accent right away.
Yes, yes.
I didn't say, he got me one day. I talked to him a few times about his company. What's coffee here?
Coffee.
I say
It's
coffee.
a coffee.
Coffee.
C-A-R-F-E-E, that's coffee. Is that not,
Coffee.
that's coffee.
Coffee.
I don't have a, when you think of a master spa, you think of like somebody that's something as big as his house.
Well, we do have.
Master,
we
you
have-
do not.
We have. Well, this house isn't that big, so yeah. we
You
have-
do not.
Yeah.
Like,
we,
but I guess for a
19 foot.
hotel.
No, for the home.
You do not.
Yes, we do.
That's
Absolutely.
bigger than my. That's bigger than my like. Well, my closet.
Nice.
I
Well,
guess I
we
have
have
bedroom.
smaller.
I do have a big bedroom. But that's awful. But how many people can you fit in that thing?
In the swim spa, if it's a party, probably about 23 people.
Oh, wow.
It's gigantic. I mean, you're going to stand. There's 3 seats with the hydrotherapy. That you're going to get the jets and stuff.
Michael, is that in your house?
No, absolutely not. I wish.
Nice.
No problem.
Where are some of the places you have these things?
Well, actually in Florida, Southeast Spas has 7 locations. So the West
Oh.
Palm Beach is where their headquarters is as far as Southeast Spas.
Okay.
And they opened a store in Tampa a year ago, so January is our anniversary.
Oh, nice.
And so we're
Happy
doing special.
anniversary.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's fantastic. I work with a guy named Chuck, and if you ask him his name, he says it rhymes with luck.
And some other words.
You don't have to go to these home shows and just see that, right?
No. Come by the location where we're at on North Florida Avenue, actually. That would be the best thing. And
Okay.
we have a showroom with
Oh, nice.
wet models. You can bring your bathing suit.
Oh,
You do
oh,
that?
wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
So we can just come hang out and bring a bottle of tequila?
Well,
I think we've I'd be happy.
I don't know if they'll allow you to bring tequila.
Oh, you know, we're just testing.
Oh, yeah,
You
no,
know,
I
we're testing
understand.
it.
Well, they are for, relaxing and, actually having friends and stuff.
I'll just bring my
Nice.
coffee.
Yeah, your
Coffee.
coffee.
Well, for the ladies, I think what they love most about our product is we're not a chemical tub. We're,
Oh.
so we actually use copper and zinc. It's called EcoPure.
Oh, nice.
And it cleans the water without all those nasty
Oh, that's a
chemicals.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Because a lot of people worry about that getting into it because of bacteria.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and it keeps the water nice and clean. You don't have to change the waters often, so it's money saving as well.
Yeah, economic wise, how much does it cost to run these things?
Well, that's the beautiful thing about our tubs. They're fully insulated with isonine foam. So from $12 up to about $22 a month, depending on how big of the unit you're looking at.
Wow.
And so when you do something like that, absolutely, it's saving you tons of money. That's why when you look at other products, you never ask that question. You're thinking about the price of what you're buying.
Right.
But long term, you have to pay the electrical,
That's so
you have to
true.
pay the water, you have to do all the chemicals.
Yeah, that's why people, because electricity is a big thing.
Big time.
Oh, for sure.
And they're so worried about, I have friends that have them, they're worried about running them
Yeah.
and leaving them on. And then you gotta heat up the water all over again.
There you go. Well, with ours, you don't have to. They stay the temperature you put it at because they're full foam.
Wow.
And so if I set it at 104, it's going to be at 104.
Oh,
So in the winter time, it's nice, but in the summer, you don't want 104. So let's say 86. You set it at 86, it's going to stay at 86.
can we, in summer, make it air conditioned?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put ice in it, make
Well-
it like cooler.
No,
Like ice
we have cold plunges. So if,
Oh,
yeah.
If you
That would be a great thing,
Yeah.
because, when you're injured and you have an injury, they always, doctor says, heat, ice, heat, ice.
I do both every day.
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard that.
wow.
How does that work? Jump in, jump out?
Well, I wouldn't jump, but
Okay.
So I love doing the hot tub first and getting in there for about 20-25 minutes, neck and shoulder jets with the biomagnetic therapy,
Oh, nice.
takes care of my body, and then I get in the cold plunge at 40 degrees,
Ooh.
and I do it for 5 minutes.
So it
Yes.
cools
Do
the
you-
body down.
Yes.
Do you stay still or do you move?
Well, the first couple times I tried it, I told her, I said I would have brought a video of me getting in it, but I cursed probably the first 5 times because
There's those snowbirds come down here when it's freezing outside like it is
Yeah.
and jump in the water.
absolutely.
What,
Yeah.
I mean, what's that polar thing?
Yeah, the Polar Club.
Oh,
Polar
well,
Bear Club.
yeah, that's crazy.
No, that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
and
I
right.
don't, honestly, I don't know how, really. I would be afraid my body would seize. I mean, because, see,
Feet would turn black.
we lived up in, like, outside of Pittsburgh. So, with the pool up there, you have to close it during the winter
Yeah.
and then you open it in the
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
Well, we would always open it, like, May. Now, sometimes it snows in May up there.
Oh.
So, you just never know. So, I remember it was probably 48-degree water because the little temperature. I would keep looking at it so I could get in. So I could
And that's
get in.
warm for New York.
Finally, my mom's like, "Fine, you can get in," because I was helping clean like the sides and whatever. So I was so cold.
Yeah.
But I stayed in there. I
Yeah.
stayed in there for like 2 hours. But I was like, I remember like my muscles feeling like they were real slow. Like I couldn't.
You
like,
froze
really-
to death, Tammy.
Oh yeah.
Let me
Yes.
do my popsicle.
My
after
mom's
32.
like, you're gonna get hypothermia. I'm like, I'm staying in.
We change as we get older, though. You know, so we'll take.
The funny part of it is, like, you see a jacuzzi or something in New York, being it's so cold, and you're not sure if the house has a chimney or burning. No, it's a jacuzzi in the backyard. They have a jacuzzi. That's it.
Well, we have
yeah.
to change that. We have to make it a master spa that they have in their backyard.
Oh, master
Yes.
spot.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to fight the neighborhood. I just want to swim.
And, you know, they're because they're different. There's the Michael Phelps. We carry the Michael Phelps product. He's one of the sponsors that we have, and so you have that hot tub.
So yes, now wait a minute. Now I've seen, you're talking about the ones that are fairly large,
Yes.
that you can actually swim against a current that's
Yes,
coming towards you,
exactly.
correct?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can do laps without having a lap pool,
Exactly.
correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
If you know the best part of the spa when you go to a spa? Everybody hogs those damn jets.
Yes.
Everybody hogs those jets.
well, yeah, no, that'll happen. You got to take care of. And so, yeah, Bob Bowman, the guy who was a coach for the U.S. Olympic swim team, he helped us design it, and so
Oh.
it is made to actually be functional.
I think that's awesome. I love swimming. I'm a huge swimmer. I love swimming.
That's good. Excellent.
Yes, I love it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. So tell us how we can contact you or get more
Okay,
information.
well, Southeast Spas, if you want to give me a call, I'd love to take care of you. It's, my
Yes.
phone number is 941-357-0039, or email me at michael.d@Southeast Spas. We have a showroom. Bring your swim trunks. Come check it out. We have a beautiful showroom with a lot of products that you can actually look at.
Very
And
good.
website.
Yeah, so if anybody's interested, check out southeastspas.com.
Yeah.
Because really, you got to look at them. They're amazing.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you so much for being here. We only have a couple minutes left today,
I understand.
but we were so glad you came to visit us, Michael.
I'll come back since I'm
Oh,
so interested.
absolutely,
Just invite me back
absolutely.
and-
You have to have her and sing or something.
I can do that for you.
Oh, for
actually.
sure. Let's do it.
What do you want to hear?
What's your specialty?
Well, I love Alice in Chains Rooster.
Really?
You know, so that's
Let's
the-
do it. Let's do it. You're gonna sing it the next time you
Ooh,
come.
Next time we come, I'll do that. Absolutely.
All right, that's
I love it.
awesome.
No
We're
problem.
gonna do it.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Lou. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Aaron and Darren, for being with us today. Thank you so much to Haas. And everybody, have a great day, Tampa Bay.
Thank you.
Everybody, Brian. Forgot about Brian.
No, I really didn't. He yelled something and I walked away, so I don't know what he said, but I'm sure it wasn't nice.
Hey, it worked
Whoa.
out, right?
Oh, the sick guy.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Took the pizza.
Yeah, he was a little.
He was
Took
not
the whole
supposed
box
to
of
be
pizza.
here. No, see, really, I'm a nurse actually, but I now do
Paramedic.
this. Okay, so I'm not germophobic, but I'm also not stupid. Like I said,
Ditto.
I went for 3 years working in an ER, and I did not get sick. I mean,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
God, because it's in the
I
air.
did all
But I
my time
honestly,
in the
I
ER
would
time.
mask up, and I would also wash my hands a billion
So let
times,
me
and I
give
walked
this to
around.
you. I brought extra ones for
Oh
you guys
yes.
so that you had it.
Oh, very
And
cool.
I will actually make sure you're taking care of one for Dr. Lewis.
You know that. Did Lola give you
Yeah,
that book?
she did.
That was her husband.
I know she did.
Yes.
Yeah,
I want the ones that you put in the
excited.
bathtub. See the ones that they just add into the bathtub? You don't have to mess up my bathroom?
No.
I take the whole bathtub out.
I mean, those are more like, in those tubs, you.
I think I just
got
move.
some-
Probably easier to move.
I'm moving actually in February 15th.
Oh, you are?
I'm moving up to Lutz.
Move.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So I can
that's
be close to my
Yes.
office.
Okay, so I live in Trinity,
Yeah,
which is,
I know
I
that.
mean, not
That's not
super
that far
far.
from in the back way.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in
I'm
Lutz
really very close to
when
your
I first
office
came to New
too.
York. Well, it was Carrollwood, but it was.
Lutz I like better. Well, I like land. I don't like all the houses being right on top of it. That's the one thing I do not like
I
about
don't
Florida.
like it either.
But, hi. Yes,
How are you?
very well. How are you?
Good.
Okay, thank you.